Hi there, welcome to TicketyPrue. It's just a quick one today. As most of you have seen, I've recently joined Twitter, which is an experience to say the least. I haven't got many followers yet, and I'm only following a few people, but I got really curious because I've had people say to me, it is a cesspit, it is just, it's toxic, it's horrible, especially towards people from the trans and non-binary communities and gender non-conforming community. It's not very nice. So I thought I would start with a few notorious anti-trans profiles, and I went on there, and good God, the amount of hate that is out there for people like me and others. They don't know us personally, but the amount of hate out there for that is just staggering. I couldn't believe it. It's really weird. I said the other day on a status that, I had two feelings. One of them was like hurt and sort of like anger and upset about the fact that that's out there and that people are like that. But there's another side where, however angry and upset I was getting, it was kind of like riling me on to just keep doing videos and help educate people in the most chilled out sort of way to almost retaliate against it, if that makes sense, counteract, if you will, all of the negativity, because, I read on one profile that somebody like me is, a cisgendered man who's trying to get into female-only spaces, and it's like, without sounding horrible, before I transitioned, I identified as a gay man. So what have I got to gain by going into, to do all of this to get a peek at a side boob? It makes no sense. It really doesn't. And for me personally, I'm terrified about going into the female toilets as it is, because I'm worried that somebody's going to say something like that to me. Obviously, if a girl's got to go, a girl's got to go. But it's not a pleasant experience for me. I get worried constantly that I'm going to go in there and somebody's going to say something to me, or I've had it before, you shouldn't be in here, or whatever. And it's, we're nearly in 2021. There's enough information out there, and there's enough profiles like this of first-hand, experiences, that we should all be past this by now. Surely. And I know that obviously there is a lot of people that are trying to help, fight and, even out the playing field almost, because it's just, I've never understood how you can actually despise somebody's existence, well, in general, but just because of who they are. That makes no logical sense to me. How can you make a snap judgment on if you like somebody, or the fact that you disagree with their lifestyle, if you don't even know them? It's ridiculous. It makes no sense. Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just history repeating itself, really, isn't it? I've always found that people seem to hurt and hate people they don't understand. It's ridiculous. Look at the hysteria through history. This time, 40, 50 years ago, the people who are, very much gay rights and, the cisgender straight people who are gay rights and we love gay people and lesbians and all of that, 40, 50 years ago, they were saying the exact same thing about them as they are people like me. And it does feel like history is repeating itself a little bit. You'd think that we would learn from history. It just, there's not really, much more you can say about it. But, I've always been one of these people that's kind of sat back and sort of been like, no, I want to do something. I don't know what to do, but I want to do something. But I'm so busy with work and I'm so busy doing this and I've got my life to lead. And, you know, I've been very, very lucky that, touch wood, what sort of house has got no wood in it? Like, even these are plastic. Touch wood. I've not really had anybody shout at me in the street or make my life hell. As I've said before, I've been incredibly lucky with my transition and the people around me and everything like that. So I've almost become very, very complacent, and that's not good. That's not good. Just because I've been complacent and I've not had as much trouble with my transition doesn't mean that there's others out there that are having the worst time ever. Becoming yourself is meant to be an amazing thing, and a really, really life-affirming, happy time in your life, but it's not for a lot of people, and I've sat back and done nothing about it. That's going to change. Don't know how it's going to change, but I'm ready to. So if anybody's got any organisations or groups that I can get involved in, or, you know, if anybody's got any ideas of how to make change, please let me know, because I would love to know. I need help with ideas. I've got some, but whether, you know, I want to compare and see how I can do this in the right way, because I don't want to be one of these people that starts going off and shouting and screaming and you can't say that at me, how dare you do this, because my idea is, as I've said, is people hurt people they don't understand. So why not take the chance and time to, you know, answer those questions and help people understand, and hopefully by helping people understand they won't be like that anymore, you know. This is why I started this page in the first place. So, oh, excuse me, hiccup. So I can help break down that vicious cycle, you know, because you've got people going, oh, I want to know this, I want to know this, so they can understand, but then you also do have trans people, I've done it in the past, that have gone, you can't ask me that, how dare you ask me that? What good is that going to do? Really, what good is that going to do? Or they will answer it and make somebody feel like an idiot. And that's, if you want someone to understand and sort of, you know, empathise with you, last thing you want to do is make them an idiot. Make them feel like an idiot, rather. So, how about we all work together and do something about it? As I've said, if you've got any ideas, please let me know, because I'd be most grateful. And I know I've been slow on replying to comments, but I will be catching up with them. Anyway, have a great Tuesday, and I will check in with you later on in the week. See you later.